Fantastic,
How
sir.
about you, ma'am?
Fantastic. Learning is always important. Being, that is what I believe that there's no age for learning, and you'll learn till you die. So coming to the next thing, because you've already covered my another question, what was your inspiration for that? But I would like to ask you, what challenges did you face while you were, into the rough patch of, just thinking and going ahead and bringing your own channel as RKDX Talks?
Yes, here I just have to be a little bit emotional, but yes, we have to be, strong. One thing, I lost my precious thing, that is my mother, during COVID. And it was really a tough time, very tough time.
Extremely
I was
sorry.
also I also had a very, this COVID. And that time, it created turning points in my life. When I say in terms of family also, I lost my mother. I lost, of course, I should say that I lost even my, the desire of, being the one of the, top principal. But ultimately, as I've said, that it just go haywire and turn into different things. Now I become this talk show. But whatever it is, I feel that like if you do it with sincerity, definitely a day will come, you will conquer everything. Success lies what you think. And success is a matter also, like if I feel that just saying good morning is a success for me, then yes, this is success. So satisfaction level also I will say, but yes, challenges I face in terms of monetary also, in terms of family also, and of course in terms of job also. That's all very frankly I want to say, ma'am. How about you, ma'am?
Thank you, sir. But only these kind of situations, I believe, make us strong and make us go ahead and make us more focused towards what our goal is. And extremely sorry to hear about your loss, sir. But moving towards the next question, sir. What are your, see, we are into now 2022 and Government of India has brought the new policies for education, NEP 2020. So what are your point of views towards NEP 2020? Any particular point that would you like to highlight today?
Yes, yes. Yes, this I will take time. Actually, this is my favorite subject that you asked, in fact, rather debate. See, ma'am, Manisha, Meenakshi, ma'am, the NEP 2026 to bring what? A holistic change in the education system of India. And its success depends on the will and way in which it will be implemented. So we also know that like the Ministry of Human Resource is now Ministry of Education, that everybody knows. Earlier it was Human Resource. Now we call it Ministry of Education. Now, when we talk about NEP 2020 for schools, basically we come to know that it is 10 plus 2, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. That everyone knows. Current 10 plus 2 structure, that is when I was a school principal that time, in which policy covered schooling from class 1 to class 10. And of course, there is an age gap that is given 6 to 16. And then class 11 to 12, there is age gap between, I suppose, around 16 to 18, and gives way to 5 years of foundation education. Just think, 5 years of foundation education. Now 3 of preparatory, 3 of middle, and 4 years of senior secondary schooling. So good thing is that it has multi-stream, that I will say. Flexibility to choose subjects across streams, all subjects to be offered at the 2 levels of, like we call it proficiency. And of course, it might be like that, like I will not say the word diluted, but board exam to test only core competences could become modular, objective and subjective, and will be, it should offer at least twice a year. And of course, multilingual. When we learn about many languages, this is a good thing. 3 language policy to continue with preference for local language. Being myself as a Bengali, local language medium, of course, instruction till class 8. That is good thing. And Meenakshi ma'am, that also you agree also, like students should not carry a, like heavy bags. Rather, it should be bagless days.
Exactly.
Yeah, NAP that shows that the school students to have 10 bag less day in a year during which they are exposed to a vacation of choice. So this is one good advantages. And for colleges, National Testing Agency to conduct common college entrance tests. These
Right.
are some of the things. And I feel that NAP 2020 is beneficial for everyone. Why? Because we teach the students mainly the application part, which is very, very necessary. And I feel that our traditional method that was missing. So innovative is a new thing that you will be studying in NAP 2020. And I agree with the fact that it will be, the best system of education in India.
So, sir, do you think that online education, that is like few schools nowadays is opting for online education, if it's upon to the parents? Like in COVID, it was on all the everything was online, so students were forced to sit online and study. But nowadays, there are certain schools which has come up with new funda that you have to whether you choose. It's on to the parents whether you want to go for an online education or whether you want physical education. So, what are your views on that, sir?
Yeah, like
Is it
let
good
me
or
just
bad?
put, yeah, man. Let me just put this thing in my personal, I will say grudges also. Yes, when we are suffering that COVID, like I personally feel my children's, my daughter uh, studied near about 3 to 4 years staying at home only. So that what was missing is the, the school life was missing. And when I bring myself on that particular age, that times we used to play football, we used to go there, we used to go there, but our children's missed everything. So I feel that like online learning or online teaching during COVID is the best option. Next option we don't have. Otherwise, there is no comparison with physical classes going to the school, because not only you are studying about books, you are studying many things, behavior, your friends, how to make friends. Even everything is important in our life. Like for example, if somebody asks you why mosquito is important, and if somebody give you a if there is no mosquitoes in the world, will you be happy? Everybody will say yes. But will there be any problem? Of course there will be a problem. If there is no mosquitoes, there will be changes in the global warming. So ultimately, everything is very, very important, and I feel that online teaching, online learning is also very important. But now, at present scenario, it should be physical mode of class, and children are doing well. Even my daughters, they are going and they are enjoying the school life. What I can say, and it is quite satisfactory to all the parents also.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that is what it is needed. They have to go to school.
Yeah.
But so, what do you suggest for how to empower our educators, like teachers or principals? What do you suggest that they? How can we, as a school administrator, they should empower them?
Yeah. Let me just tell that uh, point wise, I just want to say that is my perception only. You know, I request all the educators, rather teachers, get the entire class passionate about learning what they are learning. Make learning, as I have said earlier also, make learning fun by creating, authentic experience, making connections in learning. And one good thing is that offer opportunities in the classroom for real life lessons, which we cannot do in the online mode. Implement a sense of pride in whatever the students do. And I also feel if you are thinking about something, working on a project, or just working alone and found something of interesting that relates to class, tell your students about the experience. The best way to teach uh, students English is to tell them, you think in English, you talk in English, and whenever you think in English, it will really improve your communication skills. Whatever the content you are teaching, let the students apply that knowledge to real life experience. Give them
That's
a
true.
glimpse of real world. That I feel, man. So I wish everyone to set goals, and definitely there will be reward improvement. Over to you, man.
So The next one, I would like to know your views about the gender equality that we are, that's the hottest topic. Like certain people they agree, certain people they don't agree, because when we go to school nowadays, it is compulsory to have male, female, and the third gender to be written. So certain parents are like they don't want to write. So what do you think? This should be there, it should not be there?
See, there should not be. I feel like I will not come directly with the topic, but I feel that I may be a little bit, like partiality in that sense. I may not be right, but when it comes to gender, if you tell me, Meenakshi, ma'am, which you prefer, I prefer daughter. I don't know why. It's a bit selfish, also I know, but I give preference to girls, daughters, and I feel that like they are someone who really care their parents even after getting married also. And yes, there should not be any difference in genders and all when it comes to education. And yes, there should not be any lack of regarding studies when you talk about girls child. It should be mandatory for everyone. I feel yes, my higher side is girl child. Meenakshi ma'am.
That's true, sir. That is what even I believe. But that is what it's about, gender equality, where it is for girls to be, empowering girls and empowering women, where we don't come like it should not be a male dominant society. It should be an equal society for everybody. It should not be for only men's, women's, or the third gender. It should be equal for everyone. This is what my personal perception is. But sir, coming up next, what was your inspiration to bring up the junior channel? So this is my last question to you. What made you thought of bringing a junior channel? Already you had, principals forum, you had your RKDX talks, you have your inspirational, motivational channel. Now, what made you think of bringing the junior channel, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, like the concept was there 1 year before only, but now I'm just giving a very serious thought about junior. Because like it's not about earning money, or it's not about it's about passion. I feel that like it's the first day I started conducting a session for students from class 6 to class 12. All are keen to speak in this platform, and I'm really grateful to the principals who has supported me. And yes, now at present, believe me, ma'am, it's not that like I'm blowing my own trumpet. I have to keep admission on withheld. You know why? Because I have to do a justice. Because if you are giving a platform, it should be in such a way that everybody should satisfy. And my main purpose is that to enhance communication skill. I want all the children to be in a win-win situations when we talk about speaking. So not only speaking, they will learn many things. And as I have said that my hobby is to, to find a topic, trend topic, so that students will speak. And yes, I also welcome you in my RKDF Junior Talks. You have contributed a lot, ma'am, and I really salute to your work. I really salute to your work, and I wish everyone very success. And beside this, I also want to say one more thing. Like students should use platform taken into consideration each and everything. Even the cyber crime is also there. So that thing also students must know. Like for stealing someone's data or trying to harm them using a computer. These are the things that students need to know. Besides, it is an illegal activity that involves a series of issuing, like ranging from theft to using your system. That things is very, very necessary for the students. And a special class on cyber crime should be given, I believe.
Absolutely true, sir. This is very much needed today, cybercrime, because it's not for the students, it's for us also. Our data has been hacked. Even if like you just click on the cookies, like you accept the cookies means you are giving your data. It's like in short, indirectly, we are giving our data to everybody. It's open wide. Anybody can use, anywhere they can use. So we have to be very particular. In fact, we need the education for cybercrime. So with the last thing, sir, I would, before ending this, I want you to any message that you would like to give to our viewers who are watching, children, mentors, principals, anybody. And yes, as you said, children are there to as an inspiration for your junior talks, and they are waiting for that. In our IDYM also, there is one girl who is running the entire show with, this is called Denol. She is there now also. She is running our program. She is the only person running all the programs, all the series, where I sometimes believe from where these people get energy, and especially this girl, how they get energy to run and make this program success. Hours together they can run, and they have the capability of learning so much, and we have to learn from them, like we don't know certain things. So hats off to all the children who are watching, especially the know you are there. Answer any message to our viewers, children, principals, or parents that you would like to share, sir.
Yes, first of all, I would like to congratulate IDYM for conducting such a fantabulous talk show. And yes, you talk about the girl. Yes, I also used to see her in platform, Facebook and all. And yes, she seems to be very energetic. That's really very good. And of course, it is a sense of pride in whatever IDYM do. And what I want to say to every learner, educator, whatever the content you are teaching or learning, let them apply that knowledge to real life experience. That was a little bit missing, and I want that bring your knowledge into real life experience. And yes, then you will see the real world. So I wish everyone keep inspiring, and yes, happy teachers, happy educators, keep inspiring. God bless you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Arkedas sir, for sparing your time, from your busy schedule and coming to Beyond Education Talks, because this is the only platform where we don't talk about directly the education, but we talk about the variant topics and educate our parents, teachers, or students. Bring inspiration. Bringing the inspiration is the basic motive of Beyond Education. So thank you so much from IDYM team, sir, for coming up today and inspiring us so much for with your experience. And with this, I would like to end our show today of Beyond Education. But with this, please don't go away. We are coming up with an EP series at 8:30 now with the topic of Indian-centric education, which is very much needed today. What is basic Indian-centric education and how we are working on it? So NEP series is going on. Please stay tuned with us. And Arkedas sir, thank you again so much for sparing time and coming today and inspiring us. And on my humble request, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.